Truck driver shocks waitress on Mother's Day, gives her $2,000 tip on a cheeseburger. You never know who you might form a spark with, especially if you're a waitress. A server at a diner in Roland, Oklahoma received 2 hefty tips from a truck driver who stopped in for a few small bites to eat. In a single day, the truck driver gave the same waitress 2 $1,000 tips after forming a nice connection through a simple conversation. Why a truck driver tipped a waitress 2 $1,000 tips? After moving to a small town in Oklahoma, Brenda Pearson was struggling to find work, so she became a waitress at Roland's 4-star diner. On Mother's Day, she waited on a customer who placed a to-go order she won't soon forget. He was a truck driver who ordered a cheeseburger. Seemed simple enough, right? After striking up a conversation with her, trucker David Platt said Brenda had a good vibe, so he helped her out. Twice. Brenda admits David's initial order got messed up by the kitchen, so she quickly had it fixed. The customer's cheeseburger was supposed to have 2 patties, and the mix-up opened the door for a conversation. It was late and there wasn't really anybody around, so I got to talking to her a little bit, David said. We talked about the Lord and about her life and her children. I got the impression that she was having a hard time of it, so I thought I'd just help her out a little bit. Brenda says when it was time to pay, David left a surprising tip. The waitress says she could hardly breathe when David said to her, "Leave $1,000 as a tip for the cheeseburger." It took my breath away. But that's not all. An hour later, David came back to the 4-star diner for a slice of pie and left Brenda with another $1,000 tip. Brenda, who has 2 children, says she's been a stay-at-home mom for a couple of years and admitted that money was tight. She says the godsend helped her catch up on some bills. David says he didn't plan to give Brenda $2,000 worth of tips for 2 small meals, but felt like it was the right thing to do.
Money is just paper, numbers on a screen. Self-gratification only goes so far, but when you're helping another person, you're adding something to the world, it's an investment in people. People are what's important.
Brenda says she's very thankful for David's generosity and vowed to pay the good deed forward. You never know where a simple conversation might lead you. Good old cheeseburgers and chats, bringing people together.